Test, test. Okay, I'll mention that.
I'll mention it. I'll see if you want to score.
Okay.
We're just going to go at, hey, when you get back, just count me down and
I'll start. McFarland Spartan Basketball is on the air. Good evening, Spartan Nation, and welcome to McFarland Girls Basketball. My name's Bill the Big K Cather, your play-by-play announcer and analyst, statistician, you name it. I do everything. Two-time cancer survivor, just living the dream of bringing you McFarland youth activities. I'll do my best tonight to keep this telecast as accurate, informative, and entertaining for your viewing pleasure as I can. Let me first give a shout-out to those watching in various places: Kansas City, Minneapolis, Chicago, Houston, even including Shanghai, China. Hi to Mark and Leah Hefty, McFarland alums. Texas, hello to Mr. Rick Lonegro tonight, sitting down in the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, tuning us in. Pennsylvania, Florida, Arizona, California, and even Colombia, South America. My own son down there tuning in on the broadcast tonight. So we go worldwide with these, just having some fun. For your information, these games can be viewed 4 different ways. Live at Cable 982 here in McFarland. Secondly, we live stream these right now. It's going on at our cable website, which is located at YouTube McFarland Cable. A third way of viewing this is either later tonight, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, whatever. You can go again to our website, YouTube McFarland Cable, and view it. Or a fourth way of doing it is go to the Village of McFarland Facebook page, and you may view this game at a later date also. So 4 different ways bring memories to you people, as well as the kids, as well as those of you that cannot be here at the ball game. So, in the absence tonight of the pep band, I'm still going to do something I always do as a tribute to Badger Bill Garvey, a McFarland legend that did so much for our band and music program here, also in the coaching area and that. So I do a little Cather karaoke, sing the school song each week as a tribute to Badger Bill, gone but never forgotten. So here we go. Fight for our Spartans, valiant fight, for our colors, brilliant fight. Fight, McFarland high, don't let them buy you. Rah, 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 rah. Hail to our Spartans, valiant, hail to our colors, brilliant though odds be great or small, we're victors overall. That was for you, Badger Bill. Tell you, gone but never forgotten. You did so much for this community and for the kids here. So, tribute to you. On the outside tonight, wow, real change in weather. It's about 32 degrees and it's raining outside. So, we got a little different weather here lately, but who cares? Because this, again, is not the frozen tundra of Green Bay. But we are looking live inside a McFarland High School gymnasium on this Thursday evening, January the 19th, 2017, to witness tonight's battle between the Lady Chiefs of Bigfoot and your McFarland Lady Spartans. The Lady Chiefs of Bigfoot are a Division III school. 497 is their enrollment, coached by Mr. Rick Shanebeck. Overall, 8-4 in the Rock Valley South Conference, presently in second place at 5-2. This is a crossover game tonight. They're led by 5'10" senior Olivia Briggs, team leading 13.5 points a game, team leading 39 assists on the year, team leading 29 steals on the year, and a team leading 6 blocks on the year so far. 5'11" senior Brooke Wellhausen, 9.3 points a game and 93 rebounds, and a 6' junior Peyton Courier, 9.2 points a game, 2.9 assists, and 5.5 rebounds per game. For your McFarland Lady Spartans, Division II school 698, coached by Mr. Pete Willicott, our all-state insurance coach. When you're in good hands with Coach Willicott, assisted by Miss Christy Rorty. Overall 10-3, conference 7-1, second place in the Rock Valley North. Two teams in second place here battling for it. Their conference titles on either side. They're led by the 6-foot junior, Katie the Sheriff Rounds. She patrols and controls the court. 14.5 points a game and a team leading 19 blocks. 5', 7" junior, Gabby A to Z. Do everything Rundy, 13.1 points a game. Team leading 7.5 rebounds a game and 28 steals on the year. Team leading so far. 5', 10" sophomore, Annalise the Kid. Just loves to play the game Demuth. Team leading 17.9 points per game. 5', 3" senior Brooke EB, the Energizer Bunny Lana girl, keeps going and going and going. 4.4 points a game and a team leading 52 assists. 5', 3" junior Mary the Slashers on 5.2 points a game. 5', 11" sophomore Ashley A.E. East, the bounty picker upper. When she comes in, things pick up right away. 3.2 points a game. 5', 6" freshman Freya, the rubber band Gilbertson, very flexible, 2.8 points a game. And a 5'5" junior Sophie Quell, 2 points per game. Common opponent so far I've seen recently would be Edgerton. The Chiefs, a Bigfoot, lost to Edgerton 44-30, and your Lady Spartans defeated Edgerton, the Crimson Tide, 70-59 last week. Gave their skis to tonight's game. For Bigfoot, be patient and use proper spacing against this McFarland pressure zone. Get to the free throw line because they have a very good free throw shooting percentage team, as well as limit turnovers. For McFarland, rebound effectively on both ends of the floor. Second, limit turnovers. Third, play an aggressive zone and pressure Bigfoot into as many turnovers as they can, as well as they need to improve their free throw percentage. So the question to be answered tonight is, will McFarland remain in second place, one game behind Whitewater, or will Bigfoot enjoy a long bus trip home tonight on a school night with an upset victory? So time for you to grab your favorite beverages and snacks, get comfy and on that couch, and enjoy what I hope will be an enjoyable evening of McFarland High School athletics. McFarland Cable TV Channel 982 is a function of the Village of McFarland and is producing high school sports, the result of a community survey and fan interest, indicating viewers like you at home as well as fans in attendance desire this type of programming. I encourage you to inform your village officials by way of an email, a phone call, how much you enjoy these high-quality productions. The positive efforts of our McFarland youth deserves to be recognized in all forms of media. State Journal, Thistle, Cable 982, and our website, again, YouTube, McFarland Cable. So once again, thanks for your support. And again tonight, my staff on the camera, up in the skybox at half court, Mr. Ben Becks. On the board tonight, bringing you all the good graphics, will be Mr. Ryan Denzer. And on the floor cam, Ms. Stephanie Miller. And tonight, again, it's Stephanie Miller bobblehead night. For any of you that would like to order one of those, you can get in touch at our cable station and get that very attractive bobblehead as a special gift if you'd like to. So, Stephanie Miller's special night tonight. Next, going to quick run down our Spartan sponsors who do so much to help our programs here. Special thank you to Edward Jones, Joe Muting Agency, Gingerbread House Preschool, Nelson's Bus Service, Medicine Shop, SG Insurance, Kemper Preferred, Steve Garvel Agency, Century 21, Jeff Schrammel, McFarland State Bank, Baker Tilly, Farmers Insurance, Mike Chandler Agency, Angelo's McFarland State Farm Insurance, Jim Hartman Agency, Dan Chin Homes, Sparkle Auto Body, Spurley Farm, Spartan Pizza, Ken's Automotive, Madison Futsal, Maple Tree Restaurant, Huntington Learning Center, Culvers of McFarland, Washa Construction, Credo Product Development, Main Moon, Scott White Chiropractic, 608 Threads, Matt Splinter Memorial Foundation, Spartan Bowl, Wisconsin Betting Dan Frank, Quick Trip of McFarland, Green Lantern, Monda's Family Hair Care, McFarland True Value, 5100 Restaurant, Shelton Signs, Rural Masonry, and Stark Realty, Jeff Minter. So again, when you please use these local sponsors, and when you go in, tell them how much you appreciate their support of the McFarland School District and McFarland Athletics. Walking into your picture right now, there's Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham Hansen. He will be my halftime interview tonight, trying to get an opportunity to interview all the senior boys on girls' games. And I have one senior girl, Brooke Lonegro. She'll be featured on my February 3rd boys' game at halftime. So a little chance to get to know your Spartan before they say their final goodbyes here to their high school basketball careers here. So Tonight it'll be Sam Hansen at halftime. And during the East Troy game on February 10th, Nick Hildebrand will be my halftime guest at that time. So please stay tuned at halftime. Kind of get a kick out of doing that myself, as well as the kids I know enjoy it also, learn a little bit more about them. So as we get ready tonight, since I'm doing halftime interviews tonight, my two girl players of the game are Mary Zahn and Annalise, the Kid DeMuth. Let me, during the game, during timeouts and that, I'll try and run out as much information as I can on the information sheets that they gave me. I'll also do a little trivia. I'll do a where are they now, etc. Let me just say, where are they now? Tonight, Eric Angen, graduated 2006, scored over 1,000 points in her career, played at the University of Wisconsin, presently working in Houston, Texas. She's married to Denver Broncos tight end Garrett Graham. Her brother Nick was also an excellent point guard and state golf champion. A couple of fun facts about ex-player Eric Angen. Her first basket as a freshman at McFarland High School was made from half court. Wow, what a start. However, a little-known losing record of Erica's, she never had a winning record in driveway horse in our neighborhood versus an elderly gentleman neighbor. Guess who that would be? That would be me. Her coach during her time back in 2006 was Coach Sue Murphy, who is your principal at Wabisa Intermediate School, as well as Vicky Bausch, a 1987 graduate, another 1,000-point scorer. Please rise, remove your headgear, put your hand over your heart, and pay tribute to the United States of America. And this is Bill the Big K. Cather. I'll be back with tonight's opening tip-off in just a minute. All right, Bill the Big K. Cather back here. Public address announcer John Wells, who does a great job helping at football games and that. Here's your starting lineup for the Lady Chiefs. 5'10 senior Olivia Briggs. 6'1 junior, number 34, Peyton Courier. Number 30, Alexandra Demko, a 5'5" junior. Number 42, Sophie Foster, 5'8" sophomore. And I'm going to catch it, Brooke Wellhausen, number 22, a 5'11" senior. For your McFarland Spartans now. Starting off, Annalise, the Kid DeMuth, just loves to play the game. Number 4, Mary the Slasher Zahn. Boy, she's going to attack the basket whenever she gets a chance. Gabby, A to Z Rundy, do it all. Be mentioning her name a lot on both ends of the floor. Number 11, the Energizer Bunny, keeps going and going and going. Brooke Lonegro, the only senior on this squad. And the Sheriff, Katie Rounds. Patrols and controls the court. So we'll see what happens here. We've got 2 second-place teams. Bigfoot in the Rock Valley South, and your McFarland Lady Spartans in the Rock Valley North, each trailing their divisions by 1 ball game. So big game tonight. Again, here tonight, my players of the game will be Mary Zahn and Annalise, the Kid DeMuth. So I'll be trying to get to their information as I get going here through tonight's game. Just you get to learn a little bit more about these kids and how they answered some questions and that. So here we go. We're getting ready for tip. It's going to be DeMuth jumping against number 34, Peyton Courier, 6-foot junior. All right, ready for the tip. And Bigfoot controls the opening tip. 14, Olivia Briggs, leading scorer, 5'10" senior, averages 13.5 points a game. Crossover dribble, guarded by Alana Groh on top. Back to Briggs, low post, and a left-handed rejection. That shot was rejected like a good steak saying no to ketchup. The kid DeMuth on the rejection. However, sneaking in the back door, Brooke Wellhausen, 5'11" senior, 9.3 points a game, giving the Chiefs an early 2-point advantage. Alana Groh over to Zahn. Rounds. Oh, little hesitation. Take it strong to the basket. No good. The kid DeMuth. Nice rebound. Rundy. Kick it back out to the Energizer Bunny behind the back dribble. Yep. Slasher Zahn going to attack, but nice defense. And we have a tie-up. That was Alexandra Demko on the tie-up. Nice defensive help on that. Rundy to inbounds the ball. Out to Lana Groh, cutting to the basket, kick it back out. Oh, I thought Rundy put it up. Nice attack the basket in the lane. To Lana Groh. The kid DeMuth. Lana Groh. We're waiting for her to launch one and score a hoop for Dad watching down at the Dallas Fort Worth Airport. 3-ball, no good. Shout out to you, Rick. I hope I'm going to make this entertaining for you down there. And who knows, maybe you can even set this up, get it on the screen down there at the airport, and other people. Maybe I'll be discovered down there in Dallas. Maybe Mark Cuban will bring me around down there, huh? See me and get me on the telecast down there. I'll do pro games, too. Nice penetration by Lana Groh to Rounds. Rundy. Slashers on, going baseline. Cut off by Wellhausen. Rounds again, a little stutter step taken in, and beautiful bank shot by the Sheriff. Katie Rounds tying the game at 2-all, 16:27 left to go in the first half, and we're tied. High post, the 2, Steph Foster, and down deep to Wellhausen, and a travel call on Brooke Wellhausen. Lana Groh. The ball up. That's going to be a tough full court guard for Sophie Foster. And Lana Groh, boy, strong to the basket, and she must have heard me say, that one's for you, Rick, down in Dallas. Boom. Gotta like that. And she had the kiss off the backboard. See if she can knock down the old-fashioned three-point play. And I get to use this quote, too. That free throw was all net. A Disney free throw, I call it, when it's all swish. Swishes can come true. They can happen to you, and that was a Disney free throw. Kickball by Rundy. 5-2, 16:04 to go in the first half. Our official down here with the ball being tossed in. I work out with him at Anytime Fitness every day. It's kind of fun. A little discussion with him before the ball game tonight, as I'm sure we'll have a little talk tomorrow at the fitness club. However, he's in a little better shape than I'm in. He's a lot younger than I am. Oh, beautiful drive. Up and under drive by number 34, Peyton Courier. Beautiful kiss off the glass. Nice angle. Lana Groh pushed the ball down the floor. Kid DeMuth wanting to go baseline and is pushed by Olivia Briggs, the 5'10" senior. Leading scorer for Bigfoot. They actually lost their leading scorer and player, coach's daughter, on an early season injury, which is devastating. I believe she played in the first 3 games. Lana Groh, kick it over. A.E. Ashley's our bounty player, the quicker picker-upper. Things usually happen when A.E. comes into the ball game. Lana Groh. Oh, beautiful crossover dribble by the kid and a nice spin move, and showing skills right there. Crossover dribble, spin move. And the foul, second foul on Olivia Briggs. That's a big foul right there. First free throw for the kid DeMuth. Score it. Shout out tonight to great Grandma Joan and Grandma Janice watching in Hazel Green, Uncle Brian in Milwaukee, and Sam in Utah. rooting on those two tosses. 7-4, 15-15 to go. High post. Wellhausen. Alvin again. Beautiful drive coming in from the left side and attacking the basket and the foul on DeMuth. Reagan Courier. I tell you, Bigfoot going strong to the hole here. And I will tell you, one of my keys to the game, I said Reagan Courier, first one. She was 17 for 21 from the free throw stripe, 81% coming into the game. They like getting to the stripe. Boy, they shoot. Their free throw percentage as a team is way up there. 7-6, 15 minutes to go. Lonegro, hesitation dribble, kick out to East. Zahn looking to slash to the basket if she gets a little opening. Lonegro really doing a nice job of attacking that basket tonight. Zahn, DeMuth. Again, that spin dribble and good help defense that time. Got to keep your head up when you do that spin dribble, and we've got to travel on Wellhausen. You take the basket, because I can tell you a good team, as soon as they see you attack the basket, help's going to come from the weak side, and that's why the ball got turned over that time as the kid went to the hoop. Lonegro. Tough guard. Reagan Courier trying to stay with her. Beautiful. And a kick by Olivia Briggs. Coach Shane Beck electing to keep Briggs in the ball game. Subs in. Sophie Quell in the ball game. Lonegro rounds Quell, Rundy, and DeMuth. Hesitation dribble. Rounds in the lane. Rundy. Cut off by the baseline by 32. Reagan Courier. Nice job of defense. They're not giving the baseline. And just as soon as I say that, Rundy, the up and under, said A to Z. She'll do everything. Inside, outside that time, she posted up. Did the nice little step through. And she's going to get 2 throws. 68% free throw shooter. And nice free throw for Gabby. Shout out to Uncle Jerry in Madison and Uncle Buck watching down in Missouri. And swishes can come true. Another Disney free throw. Excellent free throw shooting so far tonight. Oh, then beautiful step through by Rounds, the sheriff. Oh, I said she controls and patrols. And again, if you notice on breakaways, if you are the follow-up person, chances are, like the kid DeMuth did, you are the one that's going to score the basket oftentimes. Pressure comes to the breakaway person. Overlay, short arm it, whatever. The kid DeMuth, 2 for 2 so far. 3 for 3. 67% coming in. She's been to the stripe 91 times, 61 and 91, 67%. And 3 for 4 so far. Nice interception. There's the Energizer Bunny. That one was for you, Dad. You can brag about her right now down in the airport. Nice attack to Rundy. Oh, could not quite get it in. Nice defense that time by 24. Yesenia Gonzalez, a 5'7" junior. Both teams making some early substitutions. We're at 13:50 to go in the first half. 10-6, your Lady Spartans. Oh, can't allow them to inbound it that close. But again, for a toss and the kid DeMuth picking it up. Lonegro. Rundy. Oh, and they're going to say that she took that first step before putting the ball on the floor. Boy, we see that so often at all levels of basketball. You got to get that ball on the floor. All right, 10-6, 4-point advantage for the Lady Spartans. Walking the ball down the floor. Reagan Courier. Dump it in the lane to 32. And Reagan Courier a little strong on the kiss off the glass. Reagan Courier, 5'7" freshman. A lot of playing time, a lot of good experience here. Open down at the low post, number 34, Peyton Courier. Courier girls in here, 1-2 combination. Quell, back to Quell. Down low to Rundy. And beautiful little turnaround positioning down in the right block. Beautiful by Rundy, and Zahn is going to get caught. Got to play defense with your feet. Can't just reach out there and then lean. She went after Reagan Courier. Peyton Courier. 42 is Sophie Foster, who started the ball game. Up and trying to dump it down. Peyton Courier couldn't get it down. Little low block to Wellhausen. Slashers on in the deep right corner. And ball tipped nicely by Reagan Courier. Gonzalez. Courier. And the launch. 3-ball on the way. No good, but beautiful inside position by Sophie Foster. Her first deuce of the evening, and we're at 12-8, 12-21. Katie Rounds. Nope. And the Sheriff a little strong. Sometimes I say when that ball floated a little bit to the right on an air ball, somebody opened the gym door. Remember those fans got spinning a little too strong and pulled the ball to the right. Who said there's never a strong breeze in these gyms? 12-8. 12-12 to go. I like it. I called it 15-15, and now it's 12-12. Ball deep. Nice from the left elbow, and a beautiful swishes can't come true. They can happen to you. Peyton Courier's second deuce of the night. We're at a 2-point ball game. Lonegro, and I believe they call it travel. Again, I'm trying to keep stats here as well as see the game, and sometimes get blocked by the official or get caught doing a stat. 3-2, Reagan Courier, guarded by Lonegro. Peyton Courier. Boy, Lonegro, I said, she just keeps going and going and going. The Energizer Bunny. And Rundy, beautiful defense, crossover dribble. She's going to the hole. And the kiss off the glass, and just a little strong. You know, so what was so good about that time? If you follow her, if we had replay, you'd see that head up all the way. A couple of crossover dribbles, just seeing what the defender would give her, and then attack the basket and the kiss off the glass. Gabby, 2 for 2 so far from the stripe. 2 for 3. 68% from the free throw line coming in, 44 for 65. Much better. All net. Aaron Rodgers would say, RELAX, just relax, go through your routine, and knock them down. 13-10, 11:32 to go in your first half. Two teams in second place in their respective divisions, the North and the South. Courier, and too deep. Ball down, Brooke Wellhausen got way down deep. Gonna kick it out. And DeMuth jumping. 30 in the dump goal. Courier, Foster, Wellhausen, Foster. They said, oh my goodness, they are in so tight there. It's almost like a rugby scrum over there. 30 dump goal. And pressure defense here by the Spartans, but spacing, I mentioned that as being so important here to Bigfoot against this zone pressure of McFarland's, and boy, they got really pinched tight on that. Really no lane to pass. You can't pass the ball to somebody sitting 2 feet away from you, so got to space it out a little bit. Nice defense by the Sheriff. Rounds in the lane. Extended that left arm and towards the ball, tipping it away, and we got a tie-up. Possession arrow. I guess not. We have a foul called on the reach-in. And AE. The Boney Quicker Picker-Upper is going to the line. Like I said, when AE comes into the game, she makes things happen. 5'11" sophomore. 31% from the free throw line and missed her first toss. It's only 4 for 13 coming in. Just something you just got to work at. Launched, number 32, Reagan Courier, and the rebound by number 30, dump goal, and a little on the short side, but possession still going to the Lady Chiefs. 13-10, 10:45 to go in the first half. Foster to inbound. And then indeed, Brooke Wellhausen and tied up by Mary the Slasher Zahn. In the game, we've got Foster, Wellhausen, Demko, Courier, and referees conferring. Gotta like to see that. And ball is going to be kept by the Lady Chiefs. Gotta like to see it. That's good work by your officiating staff tonight. Said the good sign of good officials is confer only when needed, and outside of that, don't notice us. The kids play ball. No good on the launch, and Rundy, now watch, over to Lonegro, back to Rundy. She'll look to attack the basket. Beautiful crossover dribble. Oh, and notice the beautiful step under and didn't quite get it. It's kind of short-armed it a little bit. Demko, Courier, Foster, Courier, Demko. Up, just moving off the spot was Gonzalez. Here and past Lonegro, East. Nah, got a little antsy there on that pass. Got to be a little more patient. Again, Rundy kind of left her feet a little bit that time. You got to be careful leaving your feet because once you're up, man, the options really aren't a whole lot once you get up there. Stay on the floor. Olivia Briggs back in the game. 24 is Gonzalez. Back to Briggs. Said their leading scorer. A little lob pass down deep. There's Courier. No good, a little strong, and Rundy with another rebound. Lonegro, still 13-10. We've kind of been stuck here for about 4 minutes. Lonegro trying to draw the foul as she went to the basket, and no such luck. It's like we're throwing, I said when cold shooting comes up, it's like throwing snowballs up there. But, hey, it's raining outside, girls. No snowballs tonight, so let's get the lid off that basket. And Gonzalez, Yesenia Gonzalez, 5'7" junior, dribbles the ball off her leg. Stuck at 13-10 here. I said when we get to the first time out, I'm going to quick run through Mary Zahn and Annalise the Kid DeMuth, their little player profiles if I get a chance. So hopefully that'll be coming up if you want to. Just rather than going and rushing to get a drink, I'm just alerting you to that fact. I'm going to talk about those two kids during the first time out. Rundy, we're at 8:45 to go in the first half, 13-10, and again, another turnover. This is starting to remind me a little bit of the game that I watched a couple nights ago, the Wisconsin ball game against Michigan. Woof, that was a hard one to watch. A lot of turnovers, but again, a lot of it came from just some tough defense being played. Oh, going left baseline was Wellhausen, cut off. High post to Briggs. Number 12, McFarland Peterson in the ball game, and we're going to have another turnover on an over and back. McFarland Peterson, 5'4" senior, making her first appearance. Still at 13-10. Kid DeMuth down. Quell. Rounds. Rundy. Nice spin dribble. Pass over. Zahn. Just be a little patient here. DeMuth. She's going to let it fly. And kaboom! Annalise the Kid DeMuth. Skittles 3 ball. She found the rainbow, and in it went. Put back, up, and struggling inside. Put it up. Courier, no good. A little deep. No, that was Briggs on the shot attempt. No good. The Kid DeMuth. Let's see if she can warm up. Slashers on. Beautiful step through. No good. Look at DeMuth battling for the rebound. Off Bigfoot, and ball going to stay with your Lady Spartans. Annalise, 3 ball and 3 free throws, 6 points for the leading scorer for the Spartans. Again, during my first time out, she'll be one of my featured player profiles tonight. Zahn attack in the basket, she'll be my other one. And we have a travel as number 30, Demko, got the rebound on the floor and attempted to come to her feet, which is a travel. Coming to a timeout. Okay, Mary's on. Let's get to Mary. Family and pets, Rob, Andrea, mom and dad, Thomas' brother, and Maria's sister. List one proud moment in her life playing her first varsity game. Her favorite quote, life's what you make it. What's her favorite charity? St. Vincent de Paul, because I'm on their youth service council. Isn't that cool? And they're so amazing things they do for less fortunate families around the world. Three qualities of a friend: honest, funny, adventurous. Life lessons she's learned from basketball. How to overcome adversity. Boy, you better understand that, because that's life every day. What'd she like to be 10 years from now? Marketing management. I think people should try multiple sports because it's a good learning experience and a ton of fun. And what her advice to other players, to youth players, is enjoy having fun with friends and find the passion to play basketball. Annalise, the kid to Muth, she'll be featured on my next time out. Just kind of called Get to Know Your Spartans a little better. Some really cool things you can learn about some of these kids when you ask them some of these questions. The Slasher's on. No, she was thrown from Skittles land and she couldn't quite knock down the rainbow three ball. Olivia Briggs going baseline. Good defense by the kid DeMuth, cutting her off. Sophie Quell. Rundy. Quell over to DeMuth. She's going to let it fly. Feet and shoulders square to the basket. Kaboom! Annalise, the kid, lighting them up. That was for you, Grandma Janice and Great-Grandma Joan. Sarah in Utah and Uncle Brian in Milwaukee. And we've got a timeout after two trays by the kid DeMuth, and she's my featured player right now. Annalise, family and pets, Aaron and Michelle, and mom and dad. Izzy, her sister. One proud moment in her life was when she made the winning three-point basket against the Extreme. It was a rival AAU team. Her favorite quote, keep working even when no one is watching. Boy, is that true. Because players I've found are made in the off season. I've got a friend of mine here in town has a T-shirt, Legend of the Driveway. That's the way my son, just keep working on it by your own. You shouldn't need anybody out there to help you with it. And she's that type of player. What's her favorite charity? The American Diabetes Association, because her mom's type 1 diabetic. Three qualities of a friend: funny, caring, supportive. Life lessons she's learned from basketball: that confidence is the key. What would she like to be 10 years from now? A pediatric neurologist. Wow, I said you learn a lot about these kids, how neat they are, and their goals in life. Variety of sports. I think it's good to be well-rounded and play a variety of sports because each sport provides skills for another, which I would vouch for, yes. Her advice to youth players: don't let anyone tell you you're not good enough. Just work hard even when nobody is watching. And these are going to fit into some of the quotes that I'm going to feed you maybe during my next time out. Great to know these kids. Boy, there's a heck of a lot more to life. I said basketball is just another way to make you a better person, but I like to personalize these telecasts if I can a little bit, as much as I can. All right, back to the ball game. Gonzalez to Briggs, back to Gonzalez. Three ball, no good by Demko, a little strong, back iron. Briggs, entry pass trying to get in, but the Sheriff Rounds denying the entry pass into 34, Peyton Courier. Two 6-footers going against each other. Katie, the Sheriff Rounds, and Peyton Courier of the Lady Chiefs. Oh, and again, nice defense by Kiwi Quell. There goes Olivia Briggs, and boy, do I like that. The kiss off the glass. Not many kids use that backboard, and it's a gift. Rounds on the drive. Oh, and knocks it down on the short little 8-foot baseline jumper and got knocked down on it. Beautiful two-point basket by Katie Rounds, averaging 14.5 points a game. Katie struggled a little bit from the free throw line so far this year, 29 out of 55, only 53%, and that's good. I jinxed her in the opposite direction. Swishes can come true. They can happen to you on that all-net free throw. Swish. We're at 22-12. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Briggs, beautiful cross-court pass to the weak side. And Brooke Wellhausen coming in from the backside. Nope, I'll take that back. Reagan Courier in from the backside. What I like about Olivia Briggs, head up, saw what was ahead of her, and knocked it down. Reagan Courier, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Like I said, 81% shooter, 17 out of 21. She is now 20 out of 24 on the season, 3 for 3 tonight. Second toss, all net. Disney free throw. Swishes. They're coming true for people here. 22-14, Lonegro being double teamed. Rundy going to attack the basket, pinch baseline. Zahn up and didn't have it. Nice defense that time by 34, Peyton Courier. Olivia Briggs tripped by Rundy accidentally. You just see the look on the official face. Boy, you hate it when kids just accidentally do that, but got to call it. Briggs got tripped from behind. Gabby's second foul of the first half. 30 to inbound the ball. Alexandra Demko, 5'5" junior. Again, join me at halftime interview with Sam. I am Green Eggs and Ham Hansen. Personalize it a little bit more here at halftime. Beautiful defense by the kid. DeMuth saw that coming. What's she going to do? Nice patience. Beautiful left-handed pass. Swing the ball. East. Quell. Lonegro. Nice decision by DeMuth that time. Didn't have anything, so failed. Not attack the basket. Little patience. Crossover dribble. Going to step back. Feet and shoulders. Oh, and the honeycomb out. That would have been her third tray of the night. Would have been in bowling. We called it a turkey, but just not quite. But I really like the fact that the kid said good fundamentals. Feet and shoulders square to the basket. You can kind of see her sizing it up a la Bronson Koenig. You can kind of tell as you sit and watch a Wisconsin game when he's sizing up the defender. See what the defense is going to give you. And that dictates what you'll do, Lonegro. Again, shout out to her dad, Rick, sitting down in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport along with a lot of other sports fans down there, I assume. Beautiful little spin move by the kid, DeMuth. Boy, some really nice moves here by Annalise. Ball handling as well as that time, that was body control. And a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And I said, just got to slow it down, but there's the Boney quicker picker upper. She makes things happen on the rebound. DeMuth, 2 deuces, 2 trays, and 3 free throws. 13 points in the first half. For the kid, Lonegro. Nice patience. DeMuth. Oh. Quell over to Zahn. No. We wanted that one for Vinny and Shar. Couldn't knock it down. And Uncle Greg in Orlando, I guess. But and probably even for you, Thomas, sitting up in St. Paul. Oh, beautiful entry pass. And it'll be number 34, Peyton Courier, going to the stripe for 2 free throws. Nice ball movement that time by the Lady Chiefs. Peyton Courier for her first free throw of the night. A miss. She came in shooting 67% from the free throw line, 28 out of 42. And the second toss up and good by Peyton Courier. Her 5th point, 2 deuces and 1 for 2 from the stripe. 24-15, 4 minutes to go in the first half. Rounds was sizing it up. The Sheriff, I thought she might let one fly. Lonegro, attack it, kick it out, East. Lonegro, always looking for the opening. Oh, beautiful little dish down the baseline to Zahn. Low post around, beautiful little turnaround 3-foot jumper. Her 3rd deuce of the night to go with a free throw, 7 points for Sheriff Katie Rounds, and it's a 11-point Lady Spartan lead, 26-15. Oh, and off the hands of Demko, out of bounds, another turnover for the Lady Chiefs. Chance here for the Spartans to open up a little distance, and I'll tell you, the way basketball goes, a game of runs in that, boy, when you get a little momentum going, just keep pushing and pushing. As big a lead as you can. Lonegro to East. Oh, and nice defense that time. And the kick out. And on the breakaway, but failing to control the ball that time. Reagan Courier. Here comes Lonegro behind the back dribble. Oh, if she had the little angle, if she would have gone right to the bucket. East. Left block, Lonegro. There's the opening again. You had a great view of it on our camera, but just not getting the official's call as she goes to the hoop. Beautiful crossover dribble by Courier. Boy, Reagan Courier, just a beautiful crossover dribble. And a deuce to go with 4 free throws for Reagan Courier, 6 points. 26-17. 2:35 to go. Quell, Lonegro. Again, my halftime guest tonight will be Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham Hansen, our Dr. Seuss player. And a nice spin dribble up by Katie Rounds, but apparently an extra step put in there on the spin. Off the floor, Reagan Courier. 5'7" freshman. Kiss off the glass, no good. By Sophie Foster. Lonegro. See if she attacks the basket. Over to Quell. Rounds. East. Zahn. Lonegro. Oop, and I thought the Sheriff again might load it up. Boy, she likes to attack that basket too and get it off the glass. Rebound by Wellhausen down to the corner. Zahn. We're at 13 seconds left here in the first half, and it's going to be a turnover by Peyton Courier. Again, the pressure defense by your Lady Spartans. Minute 35 to go in the first half. Lonegro, 26-17, 9-point advantage for your Lady Spartans. Zahn, Lonegro. East, oh, feet together. Oh, kaboom, I thought she might get one. Beautiful entry pass, the kid DeMuth to Quell. Zahn, there's the slasher, attack it. Just a little strong off the kiss off the glass. Nice reversal, hustle back by DeMuth. Courier. Gonzalez over to number 12. 3-ball, a little bit on the short side by McCallum Peterson, but a putback by Peyton Courier. Her third deuce of the night. DeMuth, no good. Air ball, a little quick. Didn't quite get the feet set that time, and here comes 24. Gonzalez back. Pressured by DeMuth. Courier. Skip it over to 32. Sister, and a little strung off the glass, but push fall from the back on AE, Ashley East. 34.4 seconds to go. We are at a 7-point ball game. Brooke Wellhausen going to the line. 9.3 points a game. Second leading scorer. Has not scored yet tonight. 52% from the stripe for Brooke. And a miss. Lonegro, 30 seconds to go. Rounds. 20 seconds to go. Quell. Oh, skip it to the corner. Zahn. Oh, I thought she might light it. Oh, and what a beautiful pass to Katie Rounds from Mary the Slasher Zahn. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. A launch. No good. And we're at exactly 1 second to go. And I believe right here we will just inbound it and let it be, unless the kid DeMuth is going to try and launch full court one. She's got the strength and the ability, and there it goes off the front of the rim. That would have been fun to see. So our halftime presentation here. Just a second. Jay, you want to help him get the headset on? Can you help him get the headset on, Sam? Just get it on the right way. Just get that headset on. I'm just getting Sam Hansen seated here. Again, our halftime score is 28-19 with your Lady Spartans in the lead so far. I'll get to a little more of those results, etc., when I get done with my interview here with the first half going. So, can you hear me, Sam?
Yes.
All right. Don't be so nervous now, okay? Huh? We're doing this for the Hervots, and you've also seen, have you seen some of the other interviews I've done
Yeah.
so far this year? Okay. I just want to see, let's get this up. talk into this. Let me see if I can hear you. Go ahead and say something.
Hello.
Okay, now we can hear each other, all right? So we are on. All right. First off, you are a 6'4" senior. My nickname for you is Sam I Am Green Eggs and Ham Hansen, right?
Yeah.
My Dr. Seuss player in that. What do you think about that the first time you heard it, or did you kind of get a kick out of that being my Dr. Seuss player?
Yeah, I thought it was appropriate. Goofy, funny, and yeah.
I agree with that. Because you know what? Brett and I, my son, we had the pleasure of coaching Sam on our freshman squad here, and we always thought you were very lighthearted and had fun playing the game and that, and nice competitor. So that's why I just thought, hey, let's come up with that. Sam, why don't you tell us a little bit about outside of basketball, your other sports career here at McFarland High School?
Well, I play soccer and track. In soccer, I play goalie, and started last year. On JV, had one varsity game, and then this year played varsity, went to the sectional final game, lost to Mount Horeb to go to state, and then for track I do high jump and the 200 and 4x1.
Yep. So what do you think about the variety of things you've done? Really a great experience to do that rather than just focusing on one thing?
Oh, yeah. I think it's better for the body, too, instead of just focusing on the same body parts. Less chance of getting injured.
Yeah. Okay, now you're talking about injured. I know you've had some injury concerns. Why don't you share with the people some of the things, your injuries, and how you rehabbed yourself and how important it is to stay healthy?
Well, I tore my meniscus my sophomore year in football, and I just listened to the doctor, my dad. The doctor said actually I'd be back in 2 weeks, but that wasn't the case. So my dad just helped me strengthen and ice and get healthy again. And then I've had, I think, 3 concussions, and that's just stay in a dark room and get sleep.
You know, and that's really unfortunate because I know that as you're coming to the end of your high school career, it's not a lot of fun sitting out watching, is it?
Oh, no. It's fun to cheer on the team and see how they do without you, but no, it's definitely more fun to play.
Let me ask you then, what have you learned from sitting out?
I've learned what my teammates can do and what they can do without me, and when I come back, how I can get them more involved in the game.
Okay. What about your senior? How have you viewed your role on the team this year in basketball as a senior?
I think of myself more as a leader. I don't think I am a named captain, but definitely a leader. Not a vocal leader, but a leader more by my actions.
Okay, yeah, because that's, you know, oftentimes you have different leadership roles in that. What do you think? You know, we said we had you as a freshman in that. What's the one thing you think that you've improved on the most over the years with your basketball?
Definitely being stronger with the ball.
I'm nodding my head yes, because he knows how many times we talked about that.
Yeah, and creating an open shot more and getting my team involved.
I would agree with those. You think your shot's improved?
Oh, definitely.
I think it definitely has, too. What do you think? What's been your best game so far this year, would you say?
I think against Elkhorn I played my best. Just defensively wise, I was more energetic and all over the place.
Okay, and I think the thing that you can really see about Sam, too, he didn't take the game that he scored the most points in as being your important one. You talked about defense, which I regard as that shows how important team is to you, and I think that shows you something, too, about how proud I am of you as how much you've grown up.
Yeah.
So it's not just – is this a me game?
No, definitely not.
What is it, according to Coach Meinhold?
Team game.
It's team game.
Yeah.
It's we is greater than me. Yeah, that's Coach Meinhold's thing. What do you think about what you've learned from basketball, that some of the skills or just other things that have happened that are going to help you later on in life, especially when you leave high school?
Well, definitely teamwork. As Meinhold puts it, not playing hero ball and playing with the team. Later in life, you can work with your peers and get farther.
I'll tell you what, this is really cool for me just to hear the answers that you guys are giving me, knowing that we worked with all you as freshmen, and to see now you are young men. You're not little freshmen, little kids anymore, and that. So this is fun. How's it been having your brother play on the team with you this year? Is that kind of special? Or
oh, yeah.
Even though, you know, Max isn't playing a whole lot, but still have him every other night at practice and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
during summer ball, we both kind of knew that it could be a possibility, and we were
Uh-huh.
both very excited about it. It's not anything. There's no conflicts. We both love it.
Good. Any little competition between you guys?
Yeah, sometimes when we match up in practice.
Okay. Or what about as I drive by sometimes in your driveway in your house?
Oh,
Is there a
yeah.
little competition there in the driveway?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Huh? Is it friendly competition, or does it get a little heated once in a while?
Sometimes it gets a little heated, but
Okay.
mostly friendly.
We'll keep it at that. Remember, we are on live, so we can't go to the
Yeah.
maybe the real ugly details of it sometime. But no, that's really. Do you think that's really helped both of you? You know, to have him, especially with his size and being able to go against each other. Is that
Yeah, growing up with having someone to play against is a lot better than just shooting alone and trying to make yourself better by yourself. It's been more like game-like practicing, and you work on your one-on-one moves with an actual person there, and I think it's made him a lot better too.
good?
I think if we weren't playing together, he wouldn't be on varsity.
Yeah, well, I kind of agree with that. I'll tell you what. How much? What about the experience of having those three dreaded words? Go see Jay, be. That's your dad, huh? Because everybody knows your dad is so well respected in this community, and I'm sure it's kind of nice for you too, because knowing you're going to get the best medical help you can.
Yeah, it has its pros and its cons. A pro is he's always around, like in the house and stuff. So if I ever have a injury or something I'm worried about, I can just go to him right away. But then he's always on my back as well about icing, and so
But it's for a good
yeah,
reason,
it's definitely
correct?
for a good reason. Yeah.
Gee, let's see. I'll bet you also maybe get some little friendly advice from Mom, don't you, once in a while? Because
Yeah.
Mom's a nurse.
Oh yeah. Whenever I'm sick, she knows exactly what to do.
So you've got two people that are definitely caring for you medically, which is kind of cool in that. I'll tell you what I've done. Oh, I'm going to let you give a little shout out to the Herbots who've been always watching down in Houston. Right?
Oh,
Your friends
yeah.
in that. So why don't you can look right into the camera. You can talk to them right now. You can look right over here, talk to them and say hi to them, or their names or whatever else you want to say.
Hi, Aunt Cheryl, Uncle Brett, Hannah, Jason, and Craig. Thank you for watching my games, and I can't wait to see you guys in July.
It's kind of cool, isn't it, when you can do that? Just
Yeah.
like I can sit here, and Brett can watch me from Columbia, South America right now. So it's pretty cool when you can do these. And now they'll also be able to follow your brother Max as we go along in that. What about future plans? What do you got planned for next year, Sam?
Well, I got accepted to Whitewater recently.
Good
so
for you. Congratulations.
I want to go into the business field, but
Good.
I'm thinking about playing basketball in college, wherever. I'm not D3 or junior college even, maybe.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do that, but if it doesn't work out, then I'm very happy with just settling in Whitewater and
There's
focusing
always
on
the
school.
next stage of your life and that, I'm just glad you had a chance to do a lot of good things. I think you had a lot of success here with your high school career, except for the injuries that kind of held you out in that. And
Definitely.
so I just want to say again just how proud I am of you, of what Brett would be of you also, just to watch you mature to what you are now. You're a young man. And I think this is, we can do anything but just root for more success for you in your future in that and wish you all the best. So you've represented McFarland really well during your career here, and
Thank you.
we know we'll continue to see you around in that. So
Yeah.
thanks for stopping by, Sam.
Thank you.
End it with a nice firm handshake, and, hey, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right? Appreciate it, Sam. All right, that was Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham Hansen, doing our Dr. Seuss player, doing my halftime interview tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, my February 10th and last game, I will be having Nick Hildebrand will be my final senior. I'll be doing his interview. Think this is just kind of special. Really enjoy doing it. Again, I don't get paid a dime for doing this. It just brings me great pleasure to be able to bring these games to you people watching, some cases all over the world here tonight. So thanks a lot again. We're back to second half action. 28-19. And in the Brook-Lonegro, the Energizer Bunny, and I hope maybe Dad down in the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. No, beautiful little spin move as Kid DeMuth got the ball down on the right block but shuffled her feet. And we have a turnover early. Hope that Brooks' dad down in the airport is getting ready to board his plane, or just going to watch the second half down there. Beautiful drive by Olivia Briggs, her second deuce of the night. Leading scorer for Bigfoot. DeMuth, right-hand corner. Rundy. Loda slashers on, ball tipped. Boy, there's a little extra zip in the step here of the Lady Chiefs. Rundy. Oh, a nice aggressive effort, and we have a jump ball. Number 30, Alexandra Demko, a 5'5" junior, just stayed with Rundy on that until we had a tie-up. And it's Lady Chiefs ball, 28-21, 7-point lead. Oh, and far too easy of an entry pass into number 34, Peyton Courier, her fourth deuce of the night. One free throw and 9 points for Peyton Courier. She's at her season average, and another turnover for the Spartans. Kind of a sloppy start here to the second half for the Lady Spartans. For Courier. A lot of turnovers. And I don't even know how to describe that. It was just kind of a bunch of people kind of looking at the ball, a couple going for it and that. All right. Inbound the ball to Rundy. Let's get back to some good, solid basketball here on both sides, ladies. Brooke Lonegro, I get a chance to throw in a little of my opinionated statements here once in a while. Like to see good basketball as well as the fans do, as well as the kids enjoy. They want to play a smooth game also. Over to Rundy. DeMuth out the left low post, looking for the ball. You got to ask for it a little bit more. Demand it. Give a target and call for it. Rundy, oh, nice bounce pass. Went through to Zahn. Lonegro, nice behind the back dribble. Little step and just lost control of the ball. And Coach Willicott hollering for a timeout. And as he got it, I'm going to go to a couple other things here. I've got a couple other things that I like doing here tonight. I am going to also get to, I've got some factoids here. The tallest, I like to throw out a couple of facts to you people. The tallest WNBA player ever to play, 7'2" Margot Didek from Poland. Played from 1998 to 2008 with Utah Stars, led in block shots, obviously. She died at age 37 from a heart attack. So 7'2", tallest WNBA player. Shortest WNBA player, there were three of them. 5'2" Shannon Bobbitt, played at the University of Tennessee and then Washington and L.A. in the pros. Tina Nicholson at Penn State, who then played L.A. and Cleveland. And Debbie the Pest Black of the Utah Stars, the year 2000. Imagine why she was called the Pest, because I'm sure at 5'2", she was probably just like a mosquito out there bothering people. Oh, kid DeMuth. Oh, she had her feet and shoulders square that time. I was ready to say kaboom, but no Skittles 3-ball. On that, she did not find the end of the Skittles rainbow. Beautiful pass by Courier into the lane and rejected by Rundy. Rundy invited her into the block party but said there will be no shots allowed at this block party. Said A to Z, she does a little of everything, and she does a little of everything very well. Oh, nice drive by Briggs, and Rundy there again, name the block and then the rebound. Lonegro. Set it up. Rundy, a little on short ball. Oh, and beautiful, the kid DeMuth. Gotta like that. Annalise's third deuce. They go with 2 trays and 3 free throws. 15 points for the kid DeMuth so far, averaging 17 on the year. Nice defense that time. Lonegro down. Rundy. Kick it to the corner. DeMuth. And the Sheriff rounds a little short. And look at DeMuth again. Gosh, you gotta like that. The kid, she just loves playing the game. Seeing the rebound, Rundy, beautiful drive. Turn around, just need to square up a little bit. Shot sideways, but here's the kiss off the glass. And Katie Rounds and Lady Spartans on a little roll. Rounds' 5th deuce to go with a free throw, 11 points, 32-23. Attacking the basket was Demko. Muster over to Briggs, no good. And left-handed layup, no good. By Stephanie Foster. Briggs, feet together, and Courier with Peyton Courier, her 5th deuce of the night, 10 points and a free throw for 11. 32-25, 7-point advantage, 14:33 to go in your ball game. Rundy, DeMuth, Wanagro. Like I said, game's cleaned up a little bit here. Better action in that Rundy. Beautiful little turnaround move and an excellent little 5-foot jumper just inside the left elbow. Her second deuce to go with 3 free throws, 7 points for A to Z Do It All Rundy. Oh, nice pass. Little short by Dumpko. Courier. Beautiful spin dribble. And there's Dumpko again. Feet and shoulder square to the basket, and Alexandria, 5'5" junior, gets her first deuce of the night. 13:48 to go, 34-27. Hope you people at home are enjoying this. Again, this game may be viewed by going to YouTube McFarland Cable. I know tonight I will go home and critique myself. I will watch it again when I go home. And fouls called on Slashers on as Olivia Briggs attacked the basket. Yep, you can see these games tonight, tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever. Either Village of McFarland Facebook page or YouTube McFarland Cable. Oh, you can't allow that to happen. Coming right down the lane and missed by Wellhausen. Another miss. Rundy again. I said A to Z. Rebounds, attacks the basket, dishes. Nice kick out. Sophie Quell. Kaboom! Q.E. Quell seems to be good for one of those every ball game. Q.E. Quell on the season, 3 for 6 from 3-point line. She's now gone over 50% from 3-point line. And Dumpko on the drive to the basket and the turnover. Q.E. Quell. Gosh, you gotta like that. She's so selective, but hey, shooting over 50% from 3-point line. Freya, the rubber band. Gilbertson, very flexible. She can do a lot of different things here. Beautiful pass over to Gilbertson. Beautiful left-handed bounce pass that time from the kid DeMuth. Again, you're showing skills from the kid. And Freya Gilbertson going to the line. 4 for 8 from the line so far this year. I like that. I was just handed a note. I think I'm going to go with it. Got a new nickname. It's not Q.E. Quell. We're calling her Sophie Rainbow Quell. Kind of like that because I'll tell you what, 3-pointers are her specialty. Very selective. Missed by Freya on the second one. Up and coming right down the lane, and a beautiful 2-point basket left-handed by Brooke Wellhausen, her first deuce of the night. 37-29, 8-point advantage. Boy, they're coming out in a trapping zone here. Just got to space it, and get rid of the ball. Perfect. Oh, but got to come and meet the ball. Intercepted by Wellenhausen. Courier. Feet together, squared up to the basket, and Alexandria Dumpko from that same, hit about that same 12-foot little set shot from the left side here. And Lonegro on the pressure, and boy, have the Lady Chiefs just come out in full court pressure here. Coach Shanebeck kind of changed this up a lot, so just proper spacing needed here. That's the way you beat it. Beat it by dribbling, just spacing, and when you get the advantage, attack the basket. Courier. And what was called on that? Again, they're down on that end of the floor. Sometimes they get blocked. I believe she was called for the carry. 37-31, 6-point advantage for your Spartans. Lonegro. Quell into Rounds, going to attack the basket. Beautiful step through by the Sheriff. Said she patrols and controls. Her 6th deuce of the night to go with a free throw, 13 points. Averaging 14.5 on the year. Ooh, DeMuth on a reach and didn't get called for it. Olivia Briggs, 5-foot jumper, no good. Briggs on the rebound, attacking the basket, right back at it. And gets the friendly bounce off the rim. Her third deuce, 6 points for the leading scorer for Bigfoot. Got into some early foul trouble. Lonegro splits the defense. Nice kick and beautiful assist. Said team leading. The Energizer Bunny keeps going and going and going. Team leading 52 assists on the year. She's got more than that tonight, and that was a very good one right there. 41-33, 8-point advantage. Briggs going to go to the hole. Stopped by Lonegro. Nice bounce pass, and number 24, Gonzalez, took the extra step again before shooting the basketball. 10:45 to go in your ball game tonight. Thursday, January the 19th, 2017. Hope all of you out there, no matter where you are, enjoying this telecast. Trying to do the best I can. I know there's a gentleman, again, down in the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport who's enjoying this tonight. Being able to watch it from down there while he's waiting for his flight. My pleasure, Rick, to bring this to you and to watch his senior daughter, Energizer Bunny, Brooke Lonegro. As we know how fast it goes. I know how fast it went with my son and that. Cherish every second you get of these games to watch them. Courier. And the fact that now we can do this with this technology. Oh, and a rejection by the sheriff. Rounds said, hey, a good Angus steak just said no to ketchup. Okay, I know you're saying, yeah, okay, fine. We've heard that line enough. You don't need to use it anymore. Yes, I do. 41-33, just underneath the 10-minute mark to go in your ball game. Again, two teams in second place in their respective divisions. That time that was better for the Spartans, shutting off and give them just a simple little inbounds pass underneath the bucket. Left block, right down the left block, and another rejection by Rounds. Boy, block party tonight, and ahead to the kid DeMuth, and a little strong follow-up, but a foul in the process. So the kid DeMuth will go to the stripe. Boy, some nice defensive work on the boards there that time by Katie Rounds. I said patrolling the lane. Kid DeMuth gets the roll, 4 for 5. Uncle Brian, Milwaukee, Sam in Utah, and in Hazel Green, Grandma Janice and Great-Grandma Joan tuning in tonight. If you're enjoying the telecast and watching the kid. 5 for 6, 2 trays, and 3 deuces, 17 points. She's on average right now. Olivia Briggs, nice kick out. Demko. Courier into Briggs at the high post, and boy, she's going to keep attacking the basket. Freya Gilbertson, head up to DeMuth on the bust out. Good decision, didn't have anything there. No, can't telegraph that pass. If you're going to do that, fake away and then come back to it, or fake high and bounce pass low, or fake low and go over the top. Rundy to inbound the ball right in front of me here, down on this floor. DeMuth, East, Lonegro. East, sophomore. Freya Gilbertson, freshman. Little Spartan weave, and a bust out by Olivia Briggs, and the layup, her 4th deuce of the evening, and we have a timeout. 43-35 at the 8:51 mark. Yeah, I got a little trivia question for you tonight. Got to play a little trivia in these telecasts. I'm going to give you 4 balls that are used in athletics, and I'd like you to put them in order from heaviest to the least in weight. I've got a basketball, I have a football, I have a soccer ball, and I have a kickball. Put them in order from heaviest to the least. A basketball, football, soccer ball, kickball. Which is the heaviest? The basketball, 21 ounces. What's second? A kickball, 20.5 ounces. What's third? Soccer ball at 15 ounces, and least in weight, a football at 14.5 ounces. So that we'd have a little fun with that. Next time out, I got some Cather quotes. to play basketball by and live by. So I'm going to get everything in here tonight. Beautiful kick out by Lonegro. Oh, DeMuth thought she had it. Just picked up her dribble. Lonegro. Deep left-hand corner. Boy, Briggs is just all over Lonegro. Time for the Energizer Bunny to attack that basket. Got 2 early fouls on Briggs and hasn't had nice position that time by the kid DeMuth. Double teamed. Gilbertson. Lonegro. Keep moving. Oh, feet and shoulders square. And kaboom! Third tray of the night. Skittles 3-ball. Kaboom! Found the rainbow. Boy, she hits one more. Maybe Skittleface will walk in here with the amount of 3-balls that the kid DeMuth is throwing up there tonight. Lonegro, nice patience. East is going to attack the basket. Cut off by Courier. There's the kid DeMuth. Oh, a little strong. Give a target. There she goes. Beautiful position. And was actually swiped on the wrist as she went through, scoring her 4th deuce, 3 trays, and 5 free throws. 19 points for the kid DeMuth. Having another nice ball game here tonight. Again, if she can just every time make sure that in rhythm, get those feet and shoulders square to the basket, get a decent rotation on that ball, don't rush it. You'll get your opportunities. Rundy on a beautiful spin dribble. And nice defense by Gonzalez, shutting her off that time. Lonegro. Rundy going to go baseline and beautiful. And there's the kiss off the glass. And count that one right away. Beautiful drive by A to Z. Do it all, Rundy. 3rd deuce to go with 3 free throws, 9 points for Gabby tonight. Like I said, just a great all-around ball game she gives you every night. Kiss off the backboard by Courier. I'm sorry, by Brooke Wellhausen. And Brooke will go back to the free throw line. She's our leading rebounder on the year, averaging 8.5 rebounds a game. Brooke has missed her first free throw attempt. That one's good. Second leading scorer at 9.3 points a game. That's only her 3rd point. She's got a deuce and a free throw. 6:53 to go in your ball game, 50-36. Your Lady Spartans in the lead. Brooke. A little strong off the back edge. 1 for 3. Their free throw percentage, I said they came in with a real nice percentage and struggled just a little bit. Lonegro, good patience, skip it over. Rundy. Oh, and I had a beautiful view of that, and kaboom! Skittles 3-ball for Gabby Rundy. And Coach Shaneback, timeout as the Spartans have extended their lead. I guess that was just a 2-ball by Gabby. We're at 52-36. Boy, I had just a perfect view of that, and that was all net. That was a Disney 2-ball. Again, swishes can come true. They can happen to you, and they happen to Gabby right there. Cather's quotes to live by and play basketball by. I've got 3 of them tonight, and they kind of fit in a little bit with Mary the Slasher Zahn and Annalise the Kid DeMuth. Some of their comments in their personal pages tonight. First one, players are made in the off season. Boy, you got to, if you want to be able to play this game competitively and keep moving up, again, there are only 5 kids that play all the time on the floor. You've got to work on it in the off season, not just during in season. Number 2, multiple sports are good for youth. You notice both the kids and everybody else who I've interviewed this year, even Sam at halftime, just said multiple sports are so good for helping to develop hand-eye coordination and other things, as well as developing teamwork and other skills that make you a better person in life. And number 3, fundamentals are essential to improvement. Again, you hear me talk at that one point in time where it got real sloppy in that. You need to possess good skills, and good skills oftentimes means take things that are your weaknesses and just work on them and work on them and work on them. Don't do the things that you can do well over and over. That doesn't do any good. Work on your weaknesses. Okay, back to action, 52-36. Little 5-foot jumper from the baseline by Olivia Briggs, a little strong. Rebound again. Guess who? A to Z Rundy. Nice cross-court pass. Oh, and rounds. I thought we were going to. Beautiful cross-court pass to Zahn for 2, but just little strong. Ball fell off her fingertips, out of bounds. turnover. 6:15 to go in the ball game. Coach Willicutt got a couple good minutes there from Freya. The rubber band Gilbertson, freshman, getting some little valuable playing time here. Courier, high post to Briggs. Courier, and we got an over and back. And boy, does that show you how smart Lonegro is. Had Courier not picked that ball up, the Energizer Bunny keeps going and going and going, was ready to pick that up, go down, lay it in for an easy deuce. Then we hopefully would have got a close-up of her, and she could have a little signal and said, "Hey, Dad, that one was for you," and a safe flight home. Rounds. Spartans can afford to be a little patient, and just as I said that, Zahn, at least feet and shoulders were square. I like it. She committed to it. Gotta like that. And then she bumped Briggs on her way to the basket. Gotta like that. You're going to shoot the basketball, feet and shoulders, square to the basket, and commit. If you hesitate, then you get out of rhythm, and chances are you're not going to shoot a real high percentage on those. 16-point advantage, 5:41 to go in your ball game here tonight. Thursday, January 19th. Oh, was that a beautiful spin move by Courier? Peyton Courier, beautiful spin move, and just a little strong on the overlay on that. Thursday, January 16th, raining outside tonight, 2017. It's another special memory, I hope, not only for the McFarland kids, but also those of you that will be watching this at some point in time down in Bigfoot. Missed by the kid DeMuth. Oh, and the extra step taken in there. Boy, beautiful move that time by Reagan Courier. And Rundy going to slow it down. I think that's smart. He's got a little chaotic there, especially when you're sitting with a 16-point advantage. 5:10 to go in the ball game. Slow it down. Now really be selective your shots. If you can get that open layup, look at Rundy attack it. If it's not there, kick it back out. Lonegro. Yep. Just being patient. You can get to the hole, fine. Either score two or get to the free throw stripe. Rundy. Rounds. Lonegro. Let's go meet the ball every time it's passed to you. Baseline, DeMuth. And nice defense by Olivia Briggs as DeMuth kind of got herself up there. Little lob pass in, and 22 on the overlay. Brooke Wellhausen missed with the left hand. Here comes DeMuth. Will she attack it? Yes, she does. She went right at Peyton Courier. And the kid DeMuth will be going back to the stripe. 5 for 6 from the stripe tonight. Gets the friendly roll. 6 for 7. So she's got 4 deuces, 3 trays, and 6 free throws. And count another one. Very nice ball game tonight for DeMuth. 24 points right now. 12 on the launch. Michaela Peterson, nice save that time by Courier. Another launch by Courier by Peyton, no good. And Rundy, she's got to be double-digit rebounds tonight. I said Gabby just does it on both ends of the floor. Boy, you just love having kids like that. They're just going to play hard on both ends. And she has success on both ends. I'm going to say some of that comes from, I had the pleasure of coaching both her brother from the time he was in about 3rd grade all the way up to high school. And then her sister was watching at all those games, and then the long game Gabby, and now she's watched, and now, boy, she's just getting the advantage of being able to watch a lot of basketball and play a lot. 2 years, an excellent summertime coach the last couple of years, and Coach Zwiefel, head boys basketball coach over at Monona Grove. By the way, next Tuesday's game, McFarland boys at Monona Grove. Monona Grove announcers can't be there, so they've asked me to do the game, so I will be taking, it's going to be a road trip for your announcer. I will be doing the game live from Monona Grove High School Gymnasium next Tuesday night. Boys game starting at, I believe, 7:30. Just check the time on that, but that'll be my pleasure. That's where I taught for 30-some years, so it'll be a pleasure to go back home there and do the ball game for you from over there. Tonight, again, I want to mention, let's bring it up on the screen, Stephanie Miller bobblehead night tonight. Let's get another shot of Steph up there if we can. Ryan, time to show Stephanie. Oh, look at that. Man, I tell you, that's just a lot of fun. Again, you may order those if you call the cable station. I don't know how many of those we have left. They've been selling like hotcakes. A lot of people wanting those for gifts and other things, so I don't know. We might still have a few left over there, but you have to contact us. So, hey, thanks a lot again tonight. Steph has been on our floor cam tonight up at half court. Ben Becks up on doing our sky cam tonight. And then on the board, Ryan Denzer. Having a lot of fun tonight, and we hope that we're bringing you some great pictures again. Look at the close-ups you're getting here, the team huddles and the girls and Coach Willicott and that. It's just they do such a wonderful job. And, again, I can only do so much with my talk. I know some of you enjoy probably just turning me off and just watching the picture. But whatever, that's your choice in that. I just have a lot of fun doing this. And, again, I hope it's a special memory for the kids where they can also go back and watch it later on tonight, tomorrow, anytime if they want to. People watching anywhere, grandparents, friends, whatever, anywhere around the world can view these games. Again, it's at YouTube McFarland Cable, or go to the McFarland Cable Facebook page, and you will find it there, or the Village of McFarland Facebook page, and you will find these games there also. Beautiful patience by Rundy, step through by DeMuth, and the little spin back to the basket. Again, another assist for Rundy. .246 to go in the ball game, 18-point advantage for the Spartans. Beautiful free throw by Annalise the Kid DeMuth. 8 out of 9 and 9 out of 10 from the stripe, and 26 points for the Kid tonight. Spartans having a good game here. They kind of got a little sloppy there for a while, and that was a rejection by A to Z Rundy. Said A to Z, I can't think of a more appropriate name for Gabby than doing it all. Rebound, block shots, points, assists, and a beautiful little toss by Peyton Courier. That would be her 6th deuce of the night, and a free throw for 13 points. Nice game tonight for Peyton Courier. But a little too much Spartans tonight for and knocked away. Pressure. And here comes Reagan Courier down the floor. And foul will go to the stripe for 2 free throws. 2:17 to go in our ball game tonight. 56-38, 18-point advantage. Not going to light up this victory cigar yet. Red Auerbach, old Boston Celtics guy. Beautiful free throw by Reagan Courier. Reagan Courier, 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Came in shooting 81%, and 6 for 6 I think is going to boost that up. She's now 23 for 27 on the season. Boy, is it nice to have somebody that can knock them down like that. Oh, bad pass that time. Intercepted by Courier, and the pass out of bounds. Trying to advance the ball to her sister. 16-point advantage for the Lady Spartans here tonight. Looking to stay 1 game behind the Whippets of Whitewater. Played them at home earlier this year, Whitewater Whippets. Boy, I believe they're either ranked 1st or 2nd in the state Division III. So a nice ball club there, but still, who knows? They can slip up, and we have 1 more game with them down at Whitewater. DeMuth. Deep left-hand corner, no good on the 3 ball. Bigfoot, Lady Chiefs coming down. Yep, not a real pass, a little errant pass that time, DeMuth. Coach Willicott just saying, slow down, be patient. $1:35 to go. You got a 16-point lead. Gilbertson to quell. East. Rundy just sitting down at the left block, just waiting for the ball. Gilbertson out to DeMuth. High post to Rundy. Oh, beautiful pass by Rundy to A.E. Ashley East. And again, another assist for Rundy. That would be East's first 2 points of the evening and an 18-point advantage, 58-40 with a $1.12. Checking into the ball game, we have Aaron Eggers and Peyton Witt. Seeing the last little $1.10 of the game here tonight. Played some minutes, both Eggers and Witt in the JV game tonight. Real nice JV game tonight, won by McFarland Spartans coming down the stretch. Oh, good. Nice rebound by number 24, Yesenia Gonzalez. 58-42, 45 seconds to go. Just spacing, move the ball around. Rebound, Reagan Curry, crossover dribble, and beautiful hustle by Freya. The rubber band, Gilbertson, flexible. She can do a little bit of everything also, only a freshman. 37.8 to go. 58-42. Hope you enjoyed the halftime interview tonight with Sam I Am, Green Eggs, and Ham Hansen. Again, the boys will be in action next Tuesday at Monona Grove, and I believe that telecast, I know it'll be on MG's network, but I'm also checking, I believe it will be live streamed on YouTube McFarland Cable. So whether you're in McFarland or Monona, you will be able to view that game. Gonzalez, second free throw, and gets the second one. 59% free throw shooter coming into the game. East doing a nice job sitting in the middle of the floor. Spacing. East. Good. Nice spacing here. Yep. Perfect. Just move the ball. Go. Got to be strong with the ball. 12. Michaela Peterson on the drive, and it came off of Michaela's leg. 20.8 seconds to go. I'll tell you, that should be a very competitive battle next Tuesday evening. There you go. Nice job, A.E. Skip it over. Witt. Quell. Witt. Eggers. East. And everybody just kind of waiting for this to run out. 2, 1, and our final buzzer. So, final score of tonight's ball game is your Lady Spartans 58, the Chiefs of Bigfoot 43, and your McFarland Spartans then will stay one game behind league leading Whitewater in the Rock Valley North Conference. And for Bigfoot, decent game. And that just came up a little bit short. Got a little ragged at times in that. And a few too many turnovers, like I said. I'll tell you, McFarland put a lot of nice pressure on with that little zone press that they used. So again, your final score tonight is 58-43. And I'm just going to kind of put a quick wrap on this so I can get home and get out of the rain and that. Again, tonight, Stephanie Miller bobblehead night. As Steph helped us out at their floor cam tonight. Did a real nice job getting us some nice close-ups in that. So congrats to you, Steph. I know we always enjoy it. Sitting over there with her roommate right now, huh? They're both enjoying it. Up tonight in the skybox at half court, Ben Becks. Thanks a lot, Ben. Did a real nice job up there. And then on the board tonight, Ryan Denzer. Always does a wonderful job, Ryan. Appreciate it. Every ball game I get to work with you also. So, next telecast is going to be Tuesday, January 24th at MG. Again, I believe the latest I heard is it will be on our YouTube, will be live streamed on our YouTube McFarland Cable website. If not, you can find it later on after that game But then our next game after that will be Tuesday, January 31st, boys game against Parkview. So again, thanks a lot to all my helpers again, Steph Miller, Ben Becks, Ryan Denzer, for all your help tonight on the telecast. My hope is that this telecast provided you, the viewing public, with an enjoyable evening of McFarland Youth Sports, and for the kids participating, another special memory for them. Again, I feel honored and privileged to be given this opportunity. Be sure to either get here in person or join me for our next telecast. Again, Monona Grove, I believe, next Tuesday night, January 24th, boys basketball. The border battle, Highway 12 border battle, next Tuesday. Coach Meinhold just walked by. So this is Bill, the Big K Cather, just living the dream, signing off and reminding you all, stay healthy, stay positive, live each day to its fullest. God bless you. Have a safe trip home, Rick Lonegro from the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. And so long from McFarland, Wisconsin, USA. Peace.